Hello, I'm Sarah Olivieri, and today we're going to talk about how clarity is the compassionate gift you can give to your audience, whether you're writing something for them, saying something to them, sharing it in a video like I'm doing now. I'm Sarah Olivieri, as I said, and I've just gotten over a terrible sudden coughing fit. So you'll have to excuse me as I recover my voice, but I wanted to give you this message, which is coming right out of my weekly coaching call with my Thrive clients. And so I have real examples for you today about what do I mean by clarity, right? So today, one of our Thrivers is putting on a very big event and prepared a document for speakers at that event to have clarity around what they need to know to be prepared. And one of the concerns that came up were around telling them what's not available. So specifically around food that was being provided, and that like allergy accommodating food for certain snacks was not available. And also that speakers were invited to most of the event, but there was a specific session that's only for certain people and that they're not invited to that. So our tendency is to, when we say that we're not giving somebody something, is to feel inadequate and feel like we want to fill that gap, that we want to give them that thing. And so we're afraid to call it out. But the truth is, just calling it out and letting people know what to expect is kind of point one of 2 points I want to make about being compassionate about how you treat people. So that's the communication point, right? Clarity, telling people not just what they get, but what they don't get, is a compassionate gift that you can give. Also, some other areas where you can be clear is tell people not just what you expect them to do, but what you expect them not to do. And be just clear and specific about exactly what people can expect. This kind of clarity is so often ignored, right? This is so going to be so refreshing that the clarity itself is the gift. Now, when it comes to other ways of giving people special treatment or special gifts, we were talking about this learning experience of realizing that you don't have to give everybody, in this case, a special burrito or a special water bottle or a special this. One of the ways that you can really treat people well is to be consistent in who you give what to and how, right? So we use the example of, if everybody, all the attendees of the event are going to be eating a big meal, then you should include that meal for your speakers. But if everyone's on their own for lunch, you don't have to feel obliged necessarily to pay for lunch for your speakers, right? So it'd be very different if all the attendees were getting lunch in like an accommodated in the event, in the venue, and your speakers had to pay separately. That would be very different than if nobody is having lunch included, and then your speakers can be in that group as well. So that was the specific example. And again, in our world today, treating people consistently is often not so common. And just being really clear about what they can expect to have and not have is going to be so refreshing. It's going to be like this great, authentic gift that you give to your audience. And they're not going to hold your personal inadequacies against you if you just put them out there for the whole world to see. If you want tips like this in your email inbox, go to pivotground.com/sign up. The link is in the description. And if you'd like to be in the room getting these kind of tips, not just what I want to tell you, but what you actually need to know this week, and you're a nonprofit CEO, I strongly encourage you to apply for the Thrive program. And right now, I am giving away a very special bonus, a strategic assessment session worth $780 to everyone who applies and is approved to work with PivotGround or me in some way. So all you have to do is apply. And if you are approved in any way, you will get that strategic assessment session. It includes a live one-on-one call with me. I don't usually do these types of things, and it's only available for a limited time and with the limited calendar slots available in my calendar. So if you've been on the fence or thinking, well, I don't know, is this right for me? We'll figure it out together on the strategic assessment call. All you have to do is apply for free, just a few minutes of your time to answer the questions on the application, and we can solve that question about what you need to do next and what is right for you on the call. So I'd love to see you there as well. Go to pivotground.com/application. And again, the link is in the description, and I will see you.